Alright guys, hi once again, this is Lord Nitro 101. Normally I'm streaming live on Twitch at Twitch TV / Lord Nitro 101. I main a monk. I'm very excited about this class, so I thought I would take the time. I've been testing some stuff on PTR with some of the newer updates they've sort of done right now. So just showing you a build some people had asked me about several times on stream while I was on the PTR, so thought I would just bring it to you guys' attention, show you some of the gear that I'm currently rolling with, and some of the new passives and some of the new skill changes that they've done. So let me roll right into the game here. Alright, so here we are. Live on the PTR. Okay, so basically what I've done, if you go over my gear, I'm wearing all of the Lightning set with the highest gems placed in there. Right now I currently have a Vitality gem in there. You could also take that gem out to put a reduced cooldown gem in there to make this build a little bit more effective. At this particular build, because I'm wearing all of the Lightning set, I don't require the Ring of Grandeur. So I'm wearing two rare rings that are, one is a straight damage ring with a trifecta with dex, and the other one is both crit chance, crit damage, a little bit of dex, a little bit of vitality to boost my vitality up. Alright, right now I'm rocking with the Scoundrel, just to increase my damage a little bit more. So basically, the skill set for this build, so basically it's a hybrid. It's half lightning, half cold. So I'm using my primary attack as Deadly Reach Scattered Blows, which will proc the lightning off the Thunder Fury. As my left click, I'm using that. On my right click, I'm using the Lashing Tail Kick, the cold one, which is the Hand of Ytar. More experimenting than anything else. Dashing Strike, so I can have that ability to move around and also punch through walls and stuff to advance myself as quickly as possible, as well as a very good escape for us. So I'm using one of the new ones of the Dashing Strike called Radiance. It allows to, as I dash, I gain, it will increase my attack speed, so it's very effective. Testing out one of the new Sweeping Winds, Master Wind, which is a cold one, and it will stack. So basically it says, you're surrounded sort of an icy vortex for 6 seconds that damage nearby enemies, intensifying that vortex. Still using the Mantra of Retribution Transgression. I have been testing out the new Salvation, Mantra of Salvation, which replaced our Mantra of Invasion. I haven't quite played around with that enough. I'm using the Mystic Ally, Water Ally, which is cold. And because with this last sort of current buff, they have sort of increased the damage of our followers, so I think that of the Mystic Ally, so I'm trying to test that out a little bit more. So I'm going with Harmony, which is a replacement from One with Everything. Momentum, because I'm dashing around and I'm moving, it allows us to increase our damage by 20% for 6 seconds. Seize the initiative to increase my armor a little bit more. One of these new ones, one of the new passes that we got, Determination. The reason why I'm using this one in particular is each enemy within 12 yards increase your damage by 4% up, and has the maximum of stacking up to 20%. You could also take this off, and you could also use, in this particular build, I've been trying out Relentless Assault, and because I'm using partially a frozen kind of thing and a kind of stun, it can be very effective with the gear they have. So I will try out Relentless Assault. Alright, so with all that set up, let's just do a quick test. We'll go and do a bounty so you guys can see some gameplay. I'll just hop up to the Festering Woods. I'm currently in Torment 3 just to give it a test. So we'll just test it out briefly. You'll hear a little bit of game sounds. But as you can tell, the aura that they made with the sweeping wind can be quite effective. The dash because of the lightning. And one of the cool effects that they just added recently to this particular thing was that now that your Mystic ally actually has the ability to do a really cool effect, and I'll trigger it sort of on the next sort of group of enemies that I have. And if you proc it, he actually turns into a wave of water, right? So I thought that was really cool. So it can be very effective. This is one of the hybrid builds I'm currently messing around with, just to see whether or not it's going to be viable and can be played solo, or whether it can be utilized for team play as well. Now whether it's going to be, I'm not quite sure. I'm still currently testing it. I do kind of like the way it can work against an awful lot of things. Plus you can also aid, say you're playing with a wizard that is playing sort of a hybrid sort of fire build that seems to be popular right now. So that's sort of what I've been working on so far. I will slowly keep updating this build just to see whether or not it can be effective in sort of higher torment levels. I'm hoping it will be, but it's unsure. It's unsure for this particular moment. All right, we'll jump into the Crypt of the Ancients right here, so I can take on Elite Pack, and to show you how efficient this particular kind of hybrid. So I'm proccing with the Scattering Blows as my lightning. It's allowing me to proc the lightning off to Thunder Fury as well as the One Kim Lao. And because your Lash and Tail Kick now is a frozen effect, I find that it can be taken down very, very, very quickly. So yeah, this is just one of the builds that I'm trying out. Some people on the stream had asked me to sort of briefly explain what I was testing out a couple nights ago. So I just wanted to show you that they are making a progression. How quickly, we still have some issues, sort of our self-regening of our spirit and our spirit spenders. So hopefully they will actually have that fixed for us. Alright, so that's everything. I hope to see you guys all hanging out on my Twitch stream. And this is Lord Nitro signing out. Alright, thank you very much for everyone tuning into the video. And I will try to make as many as I possibly can.